Hey guys, how you all doing? SP here and welcome to the channel. Today we are going to unbox and review the Royal Enfield helmet. So here we go. I ordered it from Flipkart for just rupees 2590 rupees. It usually costs around 3700 rupees, but it was on an end of season sale, so I picked it up for a great discount. So here we go. We have a box inside the box situation here. I'll just put this away. So as you can see, it's a Royal Enfield helmet, and let's open it. Inside the box you get the helmet. Obviously it does look really nice. It looks premium and it looks really nice. Let's see, and what else we get. And we get a helmet bag, which is quite good. So let's keep it aside and let's look at the helmet. It does look really nice, and from what I can say, it feels a bit premium. So at this price point, this helmet is really well built. And we have some price tags. So this is a white helmet. Obviously there are many reasons why I bought this particular helmet compared to other helmets from 2000 rupees. That is because of this helmet is ISI and DOT certified. And if you know your certification, ISI is the Indian standard certification for a helmet. A helmet needs to be ISI certified to be allowed to be sold in India, and a helmet needs to have a DOT certification if it has to be allowed to be sold in United States. And basically, DOT is much stricter than ISI, and usually the helmets which are DOT certified are slightly more safer. And at this price point, I couldn't find any other helmet with DOT certifications. All the other helmets that I could find are ISI. There is one helmet from Axar, but when I was looking for it, it was out of stock. So here we go. And why this helmet is much safer than other helmets at this price point is because of the outer shell. This is ABS, which means acrylonitrile butadiene styrofoam. Usually helmets at this price point are made of thermoplastics. They shatter easily on impact, but this has much greater properties of absorbing impact. During impact, it doesn't transfer the force rightly to the head, it just disperses it, which is really important in a crash. And apart from that, on a basic note, this helmet has 7 vents, 5 intake and 2 exhaust vents. Vents are really important in India in our condition, so it was really important. These 2 vents can be opened and closed, and there are 2 vents here and here, and there's a chin vent, and here are the 2 exhaust ports. When the air comes here, it creates a vortex here and sucks in the hot air from the inside of the helmet, so it keeps inside cool. And what else? The outside layer is UV treated, so it is resistant against scratch. It may not be that good, but it is quite good compared to thermoplastic. And the shield is also UV coated, so it is scratch resistant. Another thing that I like about this helmet is multiple stops. Royal Enfield call this micrometric stops. That is, you can just open it like this, and it doesn't move. You can open it like this, and even when you shake, it doesn't move. So in a hot climate, you can just have this visor up, and it will flow more air into the helmet. And on the inside, the strap is a quick release mechanism. It is really simple. You just have to it is simple and easy. The inside of the helmet is constructed by EPS liner, which is a really comfortable and safe foam at the same time. It is a dual density foam, so there is a soft layer which absorbs the impact and then there is a hard layer which disperses it, so less impact goes to your head, which is really important in a crash. And the layers are removable and detachable, so you can wash it, and it is antimicrobial coated, so it doesn't smell even after a long day ride. There is foam paddings in the back of the chin to protect your chin as well. And the most important thing that I felt about this helmet particularly was, the previous, as I said, my dad's previous helmet was touch shifter. It has these ones as well, but when you remove the inside padding and see, there is no air channel for the air to get in. It was just completely thermocol. But in this helmet, the air can enter this. There's an air passage inside in the EPS liner, so it really helps in our conditions. Overall, I would say the first impression of this helmet is really good. I bought this helmet from Flipkart for just rupees 2,590 rupees. Usually this helmet costs about 3,700 rupees. So yeah, I will put the link of Flipkart in the description, and I will put the link to the Royal Enfield's website as well. So go there and see if it is available, if it is still in stock. Basically it's a stock clearance sale, so if it is still in stock, you should pick it up, I would say, because all the other helmets at this price point are just ISI helmet. They don't have this much features, and they don't look this nice and premium as well. This really look nice. So I will put a link, so go there, and if it is still available at a discount price, pick one up for yourself as well. So, and I forgot, this helmet weighs just 1,250 grams, which is quite light for a ABS. Basically the thermoplastic helmet weighs more, which might result in a neck strain, but since this is a ABS, it weighs a little less, so that's a bonus, I guess. So that's it guys for this video. I hope you guys liked it, and if you did, please like, share and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Until then, SP here, over and out.